Today we are doing the linen closet. I know. Everybody wanted me to keep going in the basement. I will keep going in the basement. Do not worry. We have to keep going in the basement. I have no choice. But the linen closet keeps like haunting me, okay? It keeps like showing up in my dreams. I can't stop thinking about it. I need to get it done. I just feel like I would feel better. I know Dana K. White says a lot about, start with the obvious stuff or start with visible areas. I understand, I get it, but I just I have to. I have to do the linen. So, let's go. So, we are starting with some linens that are conveniently located right here in the bedroom. If I'm using Dana K. White's methodology, her process, if you will, I needed to take these things there now. This was easy stuff. I knew exactly where I wanted it to go, but as you can see, where I wanted it to go is quite full. Quite full. I was trying to figure out exactly how to approach this, and then I realized how I wanted to. But I typically, in the past, have approached this by just dumping everything out and starting from scratch. Oh, I'm having a moment with this soap. I am allergic to all scented and fragranced products, and so that soap that I just put in that bag was kind of a leftover of the soap I used to use before I realized that I was allergic to all scented products. I decided I'm going to donate that soap, so don't worry. Now, these sheets are, I think they were from my son's room at some point, but he didn't want them or whatever, and so he shoved them on the floor of this closet. And as I was starting to put them away, I'm looking into his bedroom. Oh, as I was starting to put them away, I realized that they smelled horrific. I don't know what the smell was. I don't know where it came from. I don't know if it's because he shoved them on the floor in the closet like a year ago without washing them. I really don't know, but I decided, yeah, it was bad. I decided to just throw it away. I also realized I needed to put my hair up because this is a serious job. um, so I also, as I'm digging through here, I'm so sorry. This is the worst angle ever, but don't worry, it will get better soon, as soon as I'm done with this very bottom part. On this bottom area, I decided we should not be putting any linens on the floor. Like, I don't know how that ended up that way, but that is not where any of the linens belong. And so I just started throwing things in the garbage bag to get rid of because I just didn't want to deal with it. Oh, that is like a weighted heating pad that I'm going to go put away right now where it belongs. And then the rest of, so what I do want to put under here on the floor is all of our extra like soaps and mouthwashes and body washes and things like that. As I mentioned a few moments ago, I am allergic to every scented product on the planet. And so I have bought a lot of unscented soap in bulk. So I went to go take that into the bathroom because that is actually where I would look for those things if I was like gonna go look for it. Um, these are also some space saver bags, ironically, that are taking up space. I decided I want to keep those somewhere else in my bedroom closet. But the reason I have so much of that unscented soap is because I think I kept forgetting that I actually had some. Like, I kept having this feeling that I was running out and that I needed more, and so I kept buying it. But the reason I kept buying it is because I was keeping it in the linen closet, and that is not, in fact, where I would look for it. So I kept buying more. And so I realized as I was going through this process, I should just go put it in the bathroom under the sink because that is where I would look for it. That's a massive amount of hand soap. That hand soap is scented hand soap, and I have 2 giant containers of it. And I kept it because the rest of my family is not allergic to scented soaps. So like my son could use it probably for the rest of his life. Like, he can use it. Oh, now we're getting to towels. So here we are. I'm ready to go through the towels. If you saw my video last week, you will know that I have like 4 categories of towels. I'll just do it quickly. The ones that I just threw on the floor to donate, those were in the dog towel category. So we have the dog towels, we have some of those brightly colored ones. Those are like our beach towels. We have hand towels for the kitchen, and then we have like our bath and body towels for everyday use. My main goal was to really get rid of a lot of the dog towels because I feel like we had way too many crappy towels that we didn't really need. So I did that. I also discovered as we got into this that we had a plethora. Oh, there's my kid. Hi, friend. She needed help putting her shoes on. Quick break, which, by the way, is a perfect example of why the no mess decluttering method is amazing. Because what if I had taken all of those towels out and piled them on the floor, and then my kid came in and like needed my help, and then let's say I got massively distracted, and then let's say the dogs needed my help or my husband needed my help, and then by that time it was time to make dinner, and then I had a huge pile of linens on the floor, right? So the no mess decluttering method, I am seeing the benefits. But it did kind of stump me when I was gonna get started because I couldn't figure out how I was gonna go through everything and organize it with so much crap still in there, right? But then I remembered that it wasn't about organizing yet. It was just about reducing the inventory. This sheet I'm going to donate because it is probably the 4th set of sheets for my daughter's twin size mattress, and we don't need 4 sets of sheets for her mattress at this time, right? She's potty trained, life is good, and she doesn't even sleep in there right now. So we're fine. This is my duvet cover, and I threw away the duvet recently, so I'm going to donate the duvet cover because I no longer have a duvet to put inside of it, and I didn't like it anyway. Also, it turns out my kid can put her own shoes on now, which is incredible. Good for her. What else? Oh, I'm helping her do something, I guess. Oh, and nope, I wasn't. I was being not a good mom. I was just going to get another bag for the donations. Don't worry, my husband was taking her outside. Like, that's what all of that was. So she's going to go have a blast. She had a great day. And I was living my best life, decluttering the linen closet. What else are we doing? Okay. We also have, we had to cull all of the like washcloths and burp cloths and things. Oh, another sheet. Oh, we are going to keep that one. I want my son to have at least 2 sheet sets for his room. So I'm keeping that. But I am trying to cull all of these burp cloths / washcloths. When my daughter was little, like a baby and then a toddler, she was incredibly messy, right? Incredibly messy, as all babies are, right? They eat stuff and it gets everywhere. And so we had 4 million burp cloths. And then we started using them kind of as washcloths. And then now we just have an absurd amount of them. And so during this linen closet extravaganza, I decided to just get rid of most of them, right? And we still kept some. We kept some for actual washcloth use, which we still need. But most of them made it into the donation pile. That was just a little fuzzy blanket that I have no emotional attachment to, and neither does my kid, and so I got rid of it. Oh, I think I was talking about like this plethora of pillowcases. There were more and more pillowcases. We don't have that many pillows in the house. When you see me looking back into that other area, that is where my son's bedroom is. I was thinking maybe I would use that as a body pillow cover for him, but we don't like that kind of body pillow cover. I like the ones that zip up because otherwise the body pillow just kind of like falls out of those other kind of covers. See, I've discovered even more pillowcases. There are so many pillowcases. um, I decided I did want to keep the winter themed ones, like the Christmas ones for my bed. And then this one, I really probably shouldn't have kept, but I did because my son made it in class for our daughter, or for my daughter, his sister, not anyway. So, anyway, so he made that for her. And so I feel really awful getting rid of it, but I don't know that we're ever going to use it. Please don't tell him. So we're keeping those for now. I can always make another decision later if necessary. But the rest of those pillowcases, I just put in the donate box or bin or bag or whatever because we don't need them. We do not need them. I have enough pillowcases, and then I'm going to use Dana's method and take them there now. I put those downstairs in the basement with the other sheet sets that they go with. And as I came back up, I brought a load of laundry that belonged in my son's room because why waste a trip going down the stairs and up the stairs? Okay, so here we are kind of doing some organizing. I put a bunch of I put his winter sheets, my son's winter sheets, and another sheet set in a pillowcase, as many people suggested last week. And I put it up at the top there on that top shelf. And I decided to keep one cozy blanket up on the top shelf there because sometimes in the living room, like if my husband or daughter are hanging out in the living room, they might want to snuggle with a blanket. So I left it up there. I didn't put it in a bin. And here's sort of my halfway progress. So that's what's down on the bottom. That's what's on the top. And then here are all the towels, like just all the crazy towels. By the way, my daughter's room is a disaster. So I'm going to put out another video this week. You're welcome. A bonus video of me cleaning up my daughter's room and my son's room. So you can get a peek at that. So look for that video right after this one. What are we doing? Okay, yes. So now we have reached the organization portion of the video. So I think I've decided on everything that we're keeping. And right now I am folding all of the dog towels. That is the category that we are focusing on now. These are the towels that maybe started out as like beach towels or pool towels or whatever, but they, because they got damaged or they got dirty or they just got kind of scratchy and didn't feel good anymore, they became dog towels. And then this one is the first of the beach towels that we are keeping as beach towels. Now these I actually didn't buy, but they are really nice. They're small, but they're really soft. I won them in a raffle around Christmas time. My daughter's preschool had like a raffle for a fundraiser, and so we won the summer themed basket, which was really a cruel joke to win such a thing in like November because the winters are so long in the Midwest. It feels like we won that like 7 years ago. But it was just a few months ago. So one day we'll be able to use those beach towels for like 5 seconds and then it'll be winter all over again. Yay, Midwest. So just folding more of the beach towels. Now I think we're getting we're getting to my son's bath towels. And then like some kitchen towels and stuff. So this might sound really petty and weird, but I have a touch of the OCD. And so I keep all of my bath towels, like me, my husband, and my daughter. We all have different designs or colors of bath towels. I keep our bath towels and face towels in my bedroom on my shelf in my closet because my son does weird stuff with towels, right? Like we just don't intermix our towels. He just leaves them on the floor of his bathroom for a long time, or like, I don't know, whatever. I just don't feel comfortable leaving all of our towels in the linen closet for anyone to use. I realize that is weird. I realize that is probably unnecessary. However, it makes me feel better. And so that's what we do. But maybe one day I will move our towels back into the linen closet. I don't know. I don't know. I feel like it would be a better use of my closet space if I got them out of my closet. So maybe, maybe one day, but I would have to really get over my fears of my towels being misused. My husband does not understand me at all. Like I have in my bathroom right now, I have a face towel, a hair towel, and my body towel. And he does not understand that. Like he has his body towel and my daughter has her body towel and I let her use my hair towel. Um and that's really it. But like I he doesn't understand me. I understand if other people don't understand me and my weird towel OCD, but that's just how I am, guys. That's how I was made, I guess. You are seeing me put the final touches on this situation. Again, I would like to just say how much I appreciate Dana K. White's no mess decluttering system. Like, this is great. This is great. Look, it took me under 20 minutes. Like, I did cut out some, like, running up and down the stairs, but overall this whole process took me under 20 minutes. Like my oh, I found some other towels in my bedroom that I knew I could fit in here. But yeah, like you saw what this looked like at the beginning. It was a complete disaster, a total mess, a total like just shove it in and don't look at it situation. And now look at all of that. That's the throwaway. No, that was the donate bag and this is the throwaway bag. Two full garbage bags. And then all that's in that one is the soap that I need to give away. I really am sad that I can't use that soap anymore. I was trying to decide if I wanted to donate or throw away. But it's so much soap. Like I have to donate it. Somebody can use soap like that. I used to love that particular soap and how it smelled, but now because I'm allergic to everything, I have to smell like nothing. I smell boring. And look, guys, the end. Here we are. There's the bottom. There's the next bottom. That's the dog towels. These are the bath towels and hand towels. Those are the beach towels. And those are the blankets and sheets. And that's it. It looks incredible. And I mean, who knows how long it'll stay like that, but I guess that's not the point. I feel good about it now. I can stop waking up in the middle of the night worrying about it. And, but now you can also see why I store all of our blankets and sheets in the basement. I hope you understand. So, thank you guys so much for watching. Look out for my kid bedroom decluttering video or just tidy up video coming out soon. And thanks, guys. I love you. I'll see you soon. Mwah. Goodbye.